like it when it does that. I want to use this character, don't you? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be helping you. I'm just gonna use this bitch because it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be. Yeah. Dude, I don't want this one no more. I need a new one. Skill duration. Skill effective range. Skill critical hit damage. I want skill cooldown and range. Still don't want. Mm-hmm. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Alright, that's that. I might upgrade this shit too. Get that one more boost, and then what does this got? Max shield, you. Where's the one I'm losing? This shit's just weird. It wasn't giving me my shit. I'm ready whenever you are. I have a friend request. This is the character I was telling you about that has the poison. It can just endlessly go. The poison that can pretty much just endlessly go. Which mission do you mean? When does Edge of Fate come out? The 14th, 11th?
Oh no, an interrupter. Are the Vulgus willing to destroy the organic matter entirely rather than let it fall into our hands? Descendant,
I know, that's why I changed mine to
activate
square.
the interrupter. If the organic matter is destroyed, it'll put us in a tight spot.
For real. Why does it keep giving us just white one? It's not giving us no purple, blue, white,
Descendant,
white.
there's another interrupter.
No, there's not. My god.
Excellent job, Descendant. We'll try to extract the enzymes as
Bitch.
quickly as possible. Watch your feet.
Oh yeah, can you share your screen so I can pin it again? Because I liked it. So I know. Because I look at your screen so I know where I'm going. We got this mission now. Yeah. Pin your or share screen real quick. Just so it's easier.
Thanks to Kate and Anace's swift efforts, we've been able to restore the ancestors' DNA using the data that you've sent. Thank you for your hard work. You've all done an excellent job. The ancestors' biometric authentication data has been encrypted and sent to your receiver. Guy, please activate the code when you reach the ancestors' vault.
There is a chance that we have not yet found the Vulgus that underwent genetic modification using arcane. And we haven't confirmed whether the experiment succeeded or not. But
You
the
can just sit
incident
still pretty
inside the
much.
lab has affected my simulations. Vulgus technology is advancing faster than I expected.
You got that? Cool.
Almost unnaturally so.
See how big that puddle gets? Just that's from just one ability.
Descendant, I presume? You can't just let our equipment be, can you?
What?
You know,
My signal channel just switched.
Bunny's
Enzo,
still
there's something
still
wrong
pretty
with the
good,
SDF
but
channel. Enzo, respond.
Listen. Fine. Escape. Channel. I forced him to connect to my personal channel. You see, I'm brilliant. Just like you. Now, let's play, fellow arcane wielder.
Unless there's something wrong with my ears. Sounded to me like this jerk said he has RK
oh,
abilities.
so cute.
You heard me correctly, friend. You're curious about my arcane, aren't you? Let me fill you in. I injected myself with the arcane I stole from you. Oh, the power flowing through my body.
genetic modification we saw earlier was successful.
Now, why don't you come here and give my calm, frozen body a hug, friend?
Those fungus bastards. They weren't just researching Master of the Vault. Now it's clear why the Order of Truth was there. To create this monstrosity. If they only wanted to retrieve the DNA, they would have sent the Legion of Immortality.
Chip reading energy confirmed. The channel is back online. Guide, please modify this code so that the channel cannot be disconnected again.
I've established the
That's funny.
defensive security code. Communications will not be affected in the future.
Oh, I remember this mission. This mission was fucking terrible when I first did it for myself. Oh my god. This mission was hard alone.
What is that? There's a strange image on the command HUD. Is that Jake?
Bro, my poison does. Oh yeah, definitely. He regens his health. And if you can't keep up with damage, you just won't be able to win.
The serum was injected into the
He was just
vault.
standing in my poison puddle and died. I didn't even shoot him.
Our heart pulses have increased significantly. The vault must be nearby.
I'll send a signal to Jeremy. Jeremy, do you read me? Jeremy. Jeremy,
He
respond.
pretty much spawns in like a little healing drone that you have to destroy,
No
but
longer
it
everywhere.
back then it had so much health that trying to do damage to him and the thing at the same time was not no, it was not easy. Borderlands. Oh, Borderlands. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. Oh, we got a boss. Does it say mine's very weak against it? Yep. It says my poison's very weak. Doesn't matter. Probably. That's crazy. That's literally just my poison puddle. I didn't shoot a single bullet. That's fucking hilarious. What do I need? I don't need anything. Luna. Luna's a pretty good support character. Yeah, no, none of that. You don't need any of that. Everything right there can be bye bye. I don't know, the junk filter's been acting weird recently ever since this new update. Mine hasn't even been working. Like, it picks and chooses when it wants to work. It's confusing. It's deleted a few things I didn't want it to delete either. Damn, my firearm power is 112,000. It's funny. Yeah, yeah, might as well. Mm, mm, Stem injection. No, for real. Well, I have more I can put in. Yeah.
Ari doesn't want me to put the couches in.
My bad, I'm on my way. Hold on. I was building. Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, I gotta reset it again. 4, and then I go down. Alright, I wanna see how this is gonna do. I'm coming.
I'll deliver the info about Jeremy to HQ. If they have any new intel, they'll send it to us.
You gonna be on tonight? Mm. Mm. Mm-mm. I got like 40 more minutes. Yeah.
There's movement on the enemy forces. They may be waiting for reinforcements.
Yeah, Brandon not coming back till Wednesday either.
Survey of the facility is almost complete. Hold on just a little longer.
I see. I got you.
It's highly likely that a Vulgus commander will be here. If you see one, eliminate it.
Mm. Lucky.
Enemy target identified. Could be a commander load. Take them out anyway.
Yeah.
Inner facility survey complete. No signs of SME.
Ooh. Oh.
Only enemy.
Whoa. Mm.
We've detected irregular vibrations nearby. The Vulgus are swarming in that direction. Our comm status suggests that the enemy has a wavelength jammer. If we destroy it, they'll be able to find SMO. I still can't locate SMO. Must be something else jamming the signal. Keep your eyes peeled.
Yo, oh my God, they're taking so long.
Vulgus command relay. It's a weapon that tracks RK and communicates to lieutenant.
Hey, be careful. Jeremy was able to get the drop on me because I was too focused on other things. Once the units finish charging, they'll become stronger. I know it's tough, but we need to destroy it before that happens.
Understood. I'll knock out the weapons. There has to be a leader among the enemy defense forces. We need to eliminate them to stop the defense units from charging. Another enemy
They
squad
spawn in
moving
and
out.
just die.
Let
It's
us know
fucking
when
hilarious.
they finish charging. We're all done for. Thanks, my loyal knave. I'm no use to you in this state. I'll join you later on.
Oh no, you don't want to do that. You don't need that. You don't even have the character to make it easier. Or I can do it. Hold on, I'll do it. Because if you do it, you get less material and it makes it harder. There's a specific character you use that for. It increases the material drop and it also makes it easier. I'll just switch to him real quick. I wouldn't even worry. I wouldn't even really worry about it though, because this might not even be a material you need yet. But I'll get it for you real quick.
The most important things on the battlefield.
I already switched. I got it. You good? We can go open it here. Where was it? Oh, it's in the crack over here.
Registers are set cozy. Too easy.
Yeah, pretty much. Just a little mini game inside of it to open it.
The most important people.
Hmm. Yeah, I've been seeing so many people talking about the Bungie donation things and all the emblems, and I'm just like, y'all are spending $250 to $1,000 for an emblem. They ain't getting shit.
We've secured the airspace above the
Yeah.
operation zone. I'll leave you to handle the
Hmm.
interior.
Enzo has minimized external interference. We should be able to better focus on our objectives. Descendant, we
Hmm.
need to determine what the Vulgus are doing inside the cave. We need to know why the
Boy, when you
Vulgus
switch to
dwelling
PC,
are inside,
might screw you.
as well as what they are. As Jeremy is not
Hmm.
with me, there is no way for me to know what he is planning.
I don't know if it didn't let you merge your
To study
Xbox to your PlayStation. I'm hoping to let you merge your PC and your PlayStation whenever if you ever switch.
Decima warned us that the Vulgus here are stronger. He's
That's what making me worry now. Making me worry about switching to PC now with all my games. I don't know which ones are gonna be like, no, sorry, you gotta restart.
The enemy is using a narrow tunnel. We need to break through. That's strange. The enemy is stationed at
My
the entrance appear to be
my shit puddles. Sorry,
barely must have been able to
got a big old shitty booty. Shit. Yeah,
This must be the
trying.
high density chitin that Jeremy
Got
mentioned.
diarrhea.
By human standards, this is contaminated waste. It is also identical to the substance
They ain't even dying to like poison explosion. Some of them, they're just dying just to straight
There are
damage
no
from the
isotopes
tick.
on this camp or anywhere
It's
else
just
in the
funny.
class. That is all I can
Like
disclose.
they just fall over.
We must explore further.
Some of them are still falling over. It's fucking funny.
Access to only Ironheart.
Just watching a ragdoll just fall.
Seems the Vulgus have established a large-scale Kuiper refinery here, concealed from
Yo, they
view to the
can't even
eyes of
spawn
lvling.
Just the idea that Alzarone exists is reason enough for me that we can't allow this to continue.
Yeah,
We'll finalize the detonation
it's
facility and
crazy that a year ago I was doing this shit and being like, fuck,
Powerful enemy units have been deployed to
this
this
shit is
area.
hard.
Please be wary.
Now I'm back a year later,
Based on data
fucking
analysis,
one-shotting
the
everything with one
Descendant
ability.
used in escape was used to enhance the Vulgus who occupied this zone.
The Vulgus made a lot of effort to enhance their forces. I admit it. Massimo was right to call this zone.
The question is, why does Jeremy want this? The substance cannot be used by humans. There are no signs of Jeremy here either. It may be because
Yeah,
of the contamination. No, the density of the Kuiper is too
so
low.
we already know how to do it.
Jeremy was after high-density Kuiper, and he didn't touch any of this. Check the total amount of Kuiper within the facility.
You know, Destiny's kind of, except for earlier, I don't know what the fuck was happening with me earlier. Like, I know
There is a larger Kuiper deposit on the other side of the facility, but you should focus on eliminating the enemy first.
that's the thing though. It's
The flaring density of the
I
Kuiper
was
cannot be
doing
seen from
it was kind of me just making stupid decisions. I think that's because I haven't been playing, so it's just like I was
It propagates
feeling like
rapidly
overly
and will
confident in
vanish.
it. Because last time I played a fucking GM, I was quite literally just walking through it, punching shit, and just consecrating everything and like staying alive. And then that one, the first people we come across.
Enzo is correct. We have not
Well,
found
yeah,
any
he plays a
evidence of
lot of.
Jeremy in any
He
Kuiper
was healing at the
communications.
same time, so yeah, I think that was probably another
Jeremy
thing.
is
He was
likely
keeping me
located on
alive.
the other side of the
Cause
facility.
he's always a warlock with like alienate or something. So
Jeremy will
I'm
probably be after
pretty sure he
Kuiper
was keeping me
regardless.
alive for a lot of it in that in GMs I mean in play. But I was
Concentrate on
feeling like
persuading
even with
us.
concentration though, it heals you. Like you still have a but fuck ton of survivability even with just consecration titan alone. But I don't know, that first wave of enemies we came across today just straight up shit on me. I was like, whoa.
Descendant, we must secure this area before Jeremy can enter.
Is it even giving my buff? There it is. Okay.
It appears that there is another more important zone to the Vulgus than this one. Thankfully, Jeremy did not progress that far. We must destroy this place before we
Mm-mm.
can obtain the Kuiper. If we destroy this location,
Yeah, all of
there will
everything's
be
gonna
no
be
safe
obsolete.
zone for Jeremy to
It's
obtain.
gonna be an entirely new system of builds.
Should he
Now
choose to
armor
enter
sets
this
are actually
facility,
gonna matter. Now we can't mismatch shit. I mean, I'm sure we can. I'm sure people are still gonna do sets of two. Like, let's say there's Star Eater and like uh Star Eater set. That's the thing though. I'm curious to know if they're gonna make it like two-part sets and four-part sets, like how this game kind of does with certain things, like and how Division did it. You remember how Division had sets? Like if you had two pieces of the gear, it gave you this bonus, but if you had the full gear, it gave you like another bonus, like a bigger bonus. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let's say like if you have two pieces, it gives you like increased fire rate, but if you have all four pieces, it gives you more increased fire rate, but also increased damage over time. Some shit like that. I'm curious to know if they're gonna do it like that, or if they're just gonna make it to straight. You have to have all four pieces of a set to even get the bonus. I'm curious if they're gonna do it like that. And our power level is getting reset. We're going back down to zero, I think, or something like that. Cause I saw, I saw one of the streams. They were at the light 300. I was like, what? Y'all are bringing us back down? You're telling me for the past 12 years we've been doing nothing. No, we're getting. They said they were lower on our light level. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling, but it kind of doesn't make sense to me because like you're telling us we went through killing the witness and all this, and then you're gonna just drop us. Like we didn't just do this. Like we didn't just kill the. It could. It very much could. Cause well, no, that doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter. Cause if it's our current guardian itself, if you there's only very few instances of where when you time where the people time travel or characters time travel where it messed with them and made something obsolete that they had when they time travel back in time. Most of the time, when you try time travel, whatever you have on you or whatever you know, you can do. But there's only a few instances where time travel makes whatever you have obsolete if it's not made in that era. If that makes sense. Like I say, you bring a phone in the 1840, yeah, obviously it ain't gonna work. But like a gun, like say you bring an M4 to the 19 or like 1840s, it's gonna work. But you're just gonna get looked at weird, like how the fuck you get that shit? But I don't think it should matter that us going back in time. We've gone back in time before. They didn't fuck with us like that. But they can do whatever the fuck they want. It's their game.
Let's go. Let's go. Bye. Well, when I say let's go, that means let's go.
Yo, I don't know where my one vape went. I'm lucky, kind of sad. My cart. I had a cart, and I forgot where I put it. I kind of feel like I put it upstairs, but I don't know. I gotta go look, cause like that was the only one that had. I don't have nobody that sells carts, so like, and dispensary ones are just fucking expensive. To $50 for one, and it's not even a full gram. Yeah, you got me fucked up. I can get a 2 gram for fucking 25. I can get two 2 gram carts for fucking $50. You think I'm gonna spend $50 for one cart? That's not even a full gram. Yeah, they funny. But I just don't know anyone that sells them, so like it's fucked for me. I used to have people that sold them, but the one that I oh yeah, I can't say what he does on the stream, but like yeah, he stopped selling them and went to selling something a little more, let's say, white. Yeah, yeah. I used to work with him at my old job. He used to be my plug for weed and carts and shit. And then one day I hit him up again. He was like, "Yeah, I stopped selling that shit." I was like, "Oh." I and I didn't have nobody else. I mean, like if I want carts, I can have motherfuckers go buy it from the dispensary. But like I said, I don't wanna. No, no. Dispo carts don't hit that hard, in my opinion. The only reason I do carts is because it's convenient for work. I just don't wanna. Not only do I not want to smoke like an actual bowl or a blunt before work, because I don't want to smell like it. I mean, obviously there's ways around that, but still, I just rather not smoke a blunt. You can't bring weed to work either. I mean, you can, but I don't have any time during my workday to where I can go roll up a blunt or some shit and smoke that shit. Like I'm not even allowed to leave the store at my break anymore. Cause I don't know, my manager tells me I can't leave no more. He gives me the money. He basically gives me the role of man, like he done the dude that's supposed to be shift manager and shift like that on my shift. He's been fucking up a lot, so now my manager likes giving me the more responsibility. He gives me the money. He tells me I'm the one closing most of the time. I just have more responsibility in general in this shit, and I don't know. He gives me the money and says you can't leave the store. I'm like, okay. I'm like, couldn't I just put it in the register and close it and then go? Nope. Gotta stay in the store the whole time. So pretty much the second I clock in, I'm stuck inside the store for the next 8 hours. I wouldn't really say like that, but it's better than the minimum wage out here is anyway. Cause minimum wage is only fucking 12 out here, but I think I get paid like 15 or some shit. Just fucking terrible. I know, but they've been doing every. You know what's fucking funny to me though? Every job that I have, it always ends up some weird shit. Like I always end up becoming the favorite of the manager or some shit, and the motherfuckers start like, I don't know if it's taking advantage or just they just think that they can. I don't know. Every job I go to, they stop giving me breaks. They start making me stay longer. They get mad at me over the smallest shit. It's just like, yo, I'm not like I don't even have the manager position. Y'all got me fucked up trying to treat me like a manager, but ain't paying me for it, and I don't got the title. It's every job I go to. It's just like I don't know if I'm working too like I'm doing more than I should, so they always expect it now. But like I don't feel like I do too much. I just move fast. I get my shit done, and then the rest of my shift I pretty much just chill unless I got customers or some shit. Like I do all my cleaning, I do all my stocking, and then I pretty much just sit down on my phone the rest of my shift until I get customers. Because like, what the fuck else you want me to do? But I don't know. I'm thinking about finding something else because like I'm not doing this shit. Motherfuckers want to call off on me all the time recently. It's weird as shit. Like I swear to God, motherfuckers have been calling off on my shift specifically, but they'll come in for their other shifts. Motherfucker, what's funny to me is one bitch that one like the day before she called off one day, she was saying I went to the doctors. They told me I'm super healthy for my age. She's like 50 or something like that, close in there, like 40s, 50s or some shit like that. Next day, she calls the manager saying that she's sick. How the fuck? That's like you just contradicted yourself.
Operational until we find Jeremy.
Like how the fuck are you gonna say the day before? How are you gonna say, oh, I'm super healthy, and then the next day I'm sick? Like what? Bitch, what? I know. Shit, I don't want to go to work either. But if I don't go in, there's nobody to replace me, so I'm fucking. So they screwed. I mean, I guess that's technically not my problem, but if I want to keep the job, it is. And that's another thing. That's another thing. Yo, see, that's how I try to do this job. That's how I try to do this job, and then somehow I still became the favorite. I'm just like, yo, I didn't even try to do extra shit. Like, I did my manager sees me all the time sitting down on my phone, and the motherfucker don't give a fuck. He'll walk up to me and start having a random ass conversation with me, like about anything. But anybody else, uh-uh. Hell no, I suck ass at conversation. Like, I'll just sit there listening and just saying, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. But my manager, he's like fucking Filipino or something. He has like a strong ass accent, so it's and he's old as shit. He's like in his 80s, so the motherfucker, that thing, and that thing, the thing, that thing. So I'm just like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck you talking about, but yeah, it's fucking old people for you right there. But I don't. That's what I say with the man. That's what I do with my manager. But everybody else, I don't know. I just kind of stay silent. That's why I don't understand how I became his favorite. It's probably because I don't talk to motherfuckers and socialize that whole time, but it was pissing me off is they've been sending home people hella early when they're supposed to be like, let's say I go in at 3, it's gonna be 3 soon, right? So my shift's supposed to be 3 to 11. I'm supposed to normally have somebody from, let's say, 11 to 7 or 12 to 8. I normally have somebody, but literally the second I've been getting there the past week, because that person's supposed to be there to give me and my cook a break. But they've been sending the motherfuckers that are 11 to 7 to 12 to 8 home as soon as I get there because they want to save labor hours and they know I can handle everything myself. So they've been sending everybody home on my shift as soon as I get there and I don't get no breaks. And I'm just like, ain't that illegal? Just because y'all want to save labor hours? And then my manager wants to tell me, just tell the graveyard person to clock you out 30 minutes later because they want me to clock out for my 30 minutes still, but work through it. And then they want me to tell the graveyard motherfuckers when they get there to clock me out 30 minutes later. So basically, I'm still getting like my full pay. But I'm just like, why would I, like, what's the point? Just keep the motherfucker there. And then after we take our break, I'll send them home. Like, it's not that fucking hard. Like I don't need the motherfucker, but don't mean I don't want to break. Just because I finish everything fast enough and my shift ends up becoming a break for half of it anyways, doesn't mean that legally I'm not required a break anyways. Like just because I'm fast at something should not mean I'm penalized. That should mean I'm should be getting more from y'all. Yo, that's funny shit that you say that because my manager was like, 'cause my cook that I normally have from 3 to 11, it's normally him and me, but he went to the Philippines and Hawaii for 5 weeks for family and shit. So they gave me a cook, right? She don't speak English, and I don't speak Spanish. So like, there's no communication whatsoever at all between me and her. So I'm just like, yo, y'all got that's every job I work at that happens to me too. I always end up getting stuck with the bitch that don't speak English. But sometimes I don't mind it because she been bringing me candy. So I'm like, ooh, like Mexican candy, like real Mexican candy, like not just like some gas station Mexican candy. Like this bitch is bringing me some actual like homemade Mexican candy. I'm like, ooh, give me that shit. So she then I think she picks and chooses who she wants to work with. Cause when I hear shit, when she works with other motherfuckers, like this bitch is slow. She can't cook this. She can't cook that. When she works with me, she be putting shit out quick. I'm like, damn. I think she just picks and chooses who she wants to work with. Like good, like good. It's funny that motherfuckers do that shit. I mean, I used to do that shit too. If I don't like you and I see that you just a slacker and like as soon as a motherfucker that you know will be there does everything, like how motherfuckers do with me, like as soon as they see me, they're like, okay, I don't gotta do shit. My ass, I'll sit my ass right next to you and wait for you to get up. I'll let customers pile up. I don't give a fuck. You either doing something or I'm gone. Oh yeah, one of my cooks. I got one cook. It wasn't the Mexican lady. They had me cook with some other dude that's normally graveyard, but they put him in a day shift for some reason. Motherfucker at 10:30 at night, right? He already took his break, right? Way earlier in the day. He wants to say to me, I'm done. You cook for the last 30 minutes. Motherfucker, I still gotta count my register. I still gotta fucking take orders. I still gotta mop. I still gotta sweep. And you're telling me I gotta cook or do the orders and all that shit? You got me fucked up. Just 'cause he wanted to nap, I'm like, yo, you've been doing nothing the whole day. And then oh, I'm about to start finding something else. No, that's for real what I said. I yelled. I yelled hella loud. I did not give a shit. There was another one of our other workers that for graveyard was already there. That motherfucker looked at me like, damn. He had earbuds in and everything. Motherfucker didn't hear shit, any other word, but he heard as soon as he heard me start yelling, cause there was customers piling up. There was like 4 or 5 fucking customers. I was like, yo, y'all, you gonna make this shit right now, or I'm walking out. I already knew the motherfucker can't fight neither, cause his ass. As soon as I started yelling, his ass started laughing and shaking. I was like, oh yeah, I can already tell what type of motherfucker you are. And it wasn't like the laughter of like, when motherfuckers laugh when they're about to get into a fight, cause there's some that like laugh sadistically, and there's some that you can tell are laughing out of nervousness. Yeah, it's just like anxious. Like that's what they. It's like when motherfuckers when they get nervous, they pull out their phone. That type of shit. It's just a small cue. Like if you can pick up on shit like that and read somebody like that, then you golden. Like you can tell what kind of person somebody is just by small little things like that. You can tell somebody's lying by if they get into an if you're in an argument and they pull out their phone and shit like that, trying to distracted, or if they get like embarrassed, they also pull out their phone a lot. Look at it for like half a second, look at the time, put it back. Shit like I don't know, small little smirks that sound fake as shit when they get nervous, anxious, and all that shit. Just like read motherfuckers. I want security. Yeah.
We need to find a second door. Final fuse confirmed. A generator guard has appeared. Take that target down quickly. The target has been destroyed. Operation successful.
Hell nah, my ass would have been like, bet I would have ripped this vest off real quick. I wouldn't have even clocked out. I'm like, I'm getting paid for this shit, bitch. You act like yeah, exactly. I was about to say, you got me fucked up if you think I'm gonna clock out just to beat your ass. I'm gonna leave you in the goddamn street and then I'm gonna come back in and pick up my vest and get back to work. You ain't reason like, you ain't the reason I'm gonna fucking leave work over a goddamn fight. We'll fight real quick and I'm coming right back to work. Facts.
signal being generated by the remnants of the Colossus is compromising the sensitivity of my bandwidth.
Damn it, the enemy are swarming on this side too. I won't let a single bastard through, but you'll have to take care of whatever's inside.
Jeremy, the Ironheart, and the soldiers, none of their fates are certain. Don't look back, Descendant. Keep moving forward. Now that Corell has arrived in person, the Vulgus are fully prepared. Unless we destroy it alone, it will continue to alert more enemy troops. If we don't destroy it, it will endanger not only us, but Enzo and Essimo as well.
Man.
Sonar pulses have been detected. I will try to extract the signal. The signal has been interrupted. Disrupted by something. Jeremy may have placed the Ironheart back into the quantum storage box.
A real.
Jeremy, come in. If you surrender now, we can protect you. I repeat, surrender now. Oh no, we need to move faster. Corell's ship is leaving. Guy, what happened to the Ironheart?
I am still unable to track the
That's.
Ironheart due to its void signal. I cannot detect its pulses. There are bodies ahead. It's the soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
Vulgus ambush. Focus, Descendant.
Oh, what's funny to me is there's few motherfuckers that have actually been like willing to fight me, and then they see me start smiling right before we start, and they're like, "Never mind." I'm like, "Why?" Like you sadistic. You can see, motherfuckers be like, "No, you're smiling before we're fighting. You either they they always say you either know how to fight or your ass is gonna try to kill me." I'm like, both. It's both. Like, but motherfuckers always like I'll start laughing mid fight, like while we're hitting each other. I will just start laughing my ass off. It freaks people. I don't even know why I do it. And then I start shaking hell out of. And it's so weird. I never broke out of that in boxing. Like my shaking thing. I get so much adrenaline just building up in my shit that my ass just starts like ooh my body. I feel like I'm phasing like the Flash and shit. That's how like it feel weird. But then my body goes numb, like not numb to where uh like where you can't move numb. It's numb to all just anything pain. So that's another reason why I laugh because when I'm in a fight, my ass legit just fucking it hurts after. I ain't gonna lie. As soon as that adrenaline's gone, my ass be like, ooh, okay, that kind of hurt it now, but in the fight, I don't feel nothing.
You can detect
It's
resistance
weird.
from the vulgus. You may be able to
I don't know if you get like that too. I mean, it's literally just adrenaline, but my adrenaline just starts spiking just from the conversation about it. It's not even actually getting into the fight. I start shaking before the fight even happens. Like if I know something's about to happen or shit's about to pop, you see me smiling, my body starts to shake. You see my fist start to clench. Ooh, you. Yeah.
Oh, special human child. What do you need?
Yeah.
Hey there. What can I help you with?
Oh yeah, definitely for sure. Yeah. Yee. Shit. I fuck, I would too if it was like that. Everyone always asks me why I'm like that though, and I'm just like, when if you was abused as a child, there is no you get over it, you know. Like fights ain't. Oh, hold on, I'm at the end of this stream because I don't want to say this shit on stream, but.